Reaching 70 is a milestone in itself, but what if we told you that still being able to do a few simple things could mean you're not just growing older, you're actually thriving? In a world that often defines success through wealth, fame, or physical strength, we sometimes forget that the most meaningful victories are found in the smallest, everyday moments. So let's shift the definition. What if winning at life after 70 isn't about grand achievements, but about still being able to laugh deeply, cook a warm meal, or walk up a flight of stairs without losing your breath? These may seem like ordinary tasks, but make no mistake, they are extraordinary signs that your body, your mind, and your spirit are still showing up for life, and that's worth celebrating. In today's video, we're diving into 6 powerful signs that show you're doing more than just okay in your 70s. You're winning. We're talking about things like maintaining your balance, remembering what you had for lunch yesterday, staying socially connected, and finding joy in the little things. These are not just checkboxes on a health list. They're reflections of a life well lived and a spirit that's still vibrant, strong, and resilient. If you're over 70 and still doing these things, give yourself some well-deserved credit. And if you're not there yet, keep watching, because this video is also a powerful reminder of what's possible with the right mindset, daily habits, and a touch of humor along the way. But before we jump into the list, we'd love your support. If you find value in content that encourages healthy aging, inspires confidence, and promotes joyful living, don't forget to like this video, share it with someone who needs a little boost today, and subscribe to our channel. Hit the bell icon too, so you never miss any of our videos on senior wellness, emotional resilience, and tips for living fully at every age. Your engagement not only helps us grow, it helps us reach more people with messages that matter, because aging doesn't have to mean slowing down. It can mean showing up stronger, wiser, and more connected than ever. So now, take a deep breath, settle in, and get ready to see just how powerful you truly are. If you're still doing these 6 things after 70, you're not just aging, you're winning at life. Let's begin. First thing, climbing stairs without gasping for air. Let's start with something that might seem simple, climbing a flight of stairs. Maybe it's the steps to your bedroom, your friend's apartment, or just the ones in your favorite park. At first glance, it doesn't feel like a major accomplishment, but if you're over 70 and can still climb stairs without gasping for air, you're doing something many others struggle with, and that's a big win. Why does this matter so much? Because stairs are more than just a way to get from point A to point B. They're actually a hidden fitness test built right into your daily life. According to the American Heart Association, by the time we hit 70, our aerobic capacity, the body's ability to take in and use oxygen, may have dropped by as much as 40% compared to when we were in our 30s. That's a steep decline, and it affects how efficiently our hearts and lungs work together. But here's the good news. Climbing stairs is a fantastic cardiovascular workout. It engages your heart, lungs, and muscles all at once. You don't need a gym or fancy equipment, just a few steps and the determination to keep moving. In fact, one European study asked participants over 60 to climb 3 flights of stairs in under 90 seconds. Those who could complete the task were significantly less likely to experience serious heart problems over the next 10 years. Something that simple turned out to be a powerful predictor of long-term health. So the next time you find yourself taking the stairs, don't brush it off as just another routine. If you can do it without needing to sit down or catch your breath, you're proving that your heart is still strong, your lungs are functioning well, and your muscles are keeping up with you. That's something to be proud of. Imagine this. You're visiting a friend in an apartment building, and the elevator's out of service. Do you sit in the lobby and wait? Or do you smile and say, "Guess I'm getting my steps in today," as you head confidently up the stairs? If it's the latter, you're not just climbing, you're crushing it. Being able to climb stairs with ease is a sign that your body is aging well. It reflects your commitment to staying active, your body's resilience, and your overall vitality. And the more you choose stairs over the elevator, the more you're reinforcing that strength. So don't underestimate the power of a staircase. It's not just a physical challenge, it's a celebration of movement, of independence, and of life. If you're still climbing, you're still thriving, and that alone makes you a champion in the game of longevity. Second thing, recalling what you ate yesterday. At first glance, remembering what you had for lunch yesterday might seem like a small, even insignificant detail. After all, meals come and go, and most of us don't give them a second thought once we've moved on with our day. But if you're over 70 and can still clearly recall yesterday's lunch, what you ate, how it tasted, who you were with, then you're doing something truly powerful. You're keeping your mind sharp, engaged, and active. Memory plays a critical role in how we age. According to the Alzheimer's Association, around 1 in 9 people over the age of 65 experiences some form of memory impairment. That's approximately 11% of the population, making cognitive decline one of the most common concerns in older adulthood. But remembering what you ate yesterday is about more than just recalling food. It's a signal that your brain is still functioning well, retaining short-term information, and processing daily experiences. Memory is like a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it stays. When you recall even small things like a tuna sandwich with a side of chips or a warm bowl of soup, you're flexing that muscle. And if you can also remember the conversation you had during lunch, a joke someone told, or how you felt while eating, it means your cognitive function is not only intact but thriving. These small memory victories are connected to bigger factors in your overall well-being. Regular mental stimulation, reading, solving puzzles, engaging in conversations all contribute to cognitive health. So does proper nutrition. Studies show that diets rich in brain-friendly foods like berries, leafy greens, fatty fish, and nuts can support memory and slow down cognitive decline. But beyond the science, there's something beautifully human about memory. It keeps us connected to the present while honoring our past. Being able to recall yesterday's lunch means you were present in that moment. You tasted the food. You shared the space. You lived it fully. That level of awareness and engagement is a quiet but profound sign of emotional and mental vitality. Imagine your grandchild asking you, "Grandma, what did you have for lunch yesterday?" And you smile and reply, "Oh, I made a big salad with grilled chicken and had a slice of apple pie for dessert. It was delicious." That response is more than just an answer. It's a demonstration of connection, mental clarity, and emotional presence. So don't dismiss your ability to recall daily details. They are tiny triumphs and they matter. They show that your brain is still active, that your memory is still strong, and that your life is still rich with moments worth remembering. If you can remember what you had for lunch yesterday and maybe even who you shared it with, give yourself a round of applause. It's not just memory, it's mindfulness. And at 70 or beyond, that's a clear sign you're still winning at life. Third thing, balancing on one leg for 10 seconds. Standing on one leg for 10 seconds might sound like a childhood game or a yoga warm-up, but in reality, it's one of the simplest and most powerful indicators of health and longevity, especially after 70. If you can still balance on one leg without wobbling or needing support, you're not just maintaining physical coordination, you're showing the world that your body, mind, and reflexes are still working in beautiful harmony. Balance is something we often take for granted when we're younger, but as we age, it becomes more and more important and more difficult to maintain. That's because good balance requires a combination of muscle strength, joint stability, coordination, and brain function. It's not just about standing still. It's about how your body responds to subtle shifts, how quickly your brain sends signals to your muscles, and how efficiently your body makes adjustments to stay upright. A study published in the British Journal of Sports Medicine revealed a remarkable connection between balance and life expectancy. The researchers found that people in their 70s who could balance on one leg for 10 seconds were 50% less likely to suffer serious health complications in the coming years. That's a huge difference, all from a move that seems so simple. Why is balance such a big deal? because it plays a major role in preventing falls, one of the leading causes of injury and loss of independence in older adults. If you can balance, it means you're better equipped to recover from slips, navigate uneven surfaces, and move through your environment with confidence. Let's paint a picture. You're in your living room, and someone jokingly challenges you to the 10-second balance test. You lift one foot, hold steady, maybe even crack a smile. You're not just proving a point. You're showing that your muscles are strong, your focus is sharp, and your nervous system is firing exactly as it should. And here's the best part. Balance can be improved with practice. Even a few minutes a day, standing on one foot while brushing your teeth or doing gentle balance exercises can strengthen your stability over time. It's a small habit that delivers big rewards. Being able to balance also enhances your posture, increases your core strength, and contributes to your sense of confidence in daily activities. From getting dressed to reaching for items on a shelf, it's a skill that supports your independence and helps you feel grounded, literally and emotionally. So, the next time you're standing in line or waiting for the kettle to boil, give it a try. Lift one foot, find your center, and hold. If you can do it for 10 seconds or more, you're not just balanced, you're winning at life. Fourth thing, laughing often and having a sense of humor. Laughter might seem like just a reaction, a response to a funny joke or a silly moment, but it's so much more than that. Especially after the age of 70, if you can still laugh often, find humor in everyday life, and maybe even make others laugh too, you're not just enjoying life, you're thriving emotionally, mentally, and physically. A deep, hearty laugh, the kind that makes your belly shake and your eyes water, isn't just fun, it's healing. According to research from Stanford University and various health studies, laughter has a long list of surprising health benefits. It reduces stress hormones like cortisol, boosts your immune system, improves pain tolerance, and even helps your heart by improving blood flow. In short, laughter isn't just good for the soul, it's good for the body too. As we age, life throws its fair share of curveballs. We face loss, health challenges, changes in routine, and moments of isolation. But laughter becomes a tool for resilience. The ability to laugh, even in the face of difficulty, is a sign of emotional strength. It shows that you can adapt, stay positive, and remain connected to the joy of living, no matter what comes your way. Think of someone you know who always finds a reason to smile. Maybe it's a friend who shares hilarious stories from their youth, or someone who can turn even a frustrating moment into a joke. That person likely radiates warmth and positivity. And if you are that person, still finding humor in life, still chuckling at a sitcom or your own silly mistake, then you're showing that your spirit is still vibrant and alive. Humor also connects us with others. Laughing together strengthens relationships, builds trust, and brings comfort. It makes conversations lighter, moments brighter, and even the hardest days more manageable. A shared laugh can bridge generations and turn strangers into friends. And when you're laughing, you're fully present. You're not stuck in the past or worried about the future. You're in the now, enjoying what's in front of you. One elderly woman once said, "If I can still laugh, I know I'm going to be okay." And she's right. That kind of mindset is powerful. It means you haven't let the weight of life harden you. You've kept a soft, open heart. And that's something to be proud of. So, if you're over 70 and you still find yourself laughing until your sides hurt, swapping jokes with friends, or simply enjoying a good comedy show, you're doing more than having fun. You're staying emotionally strong. You're keeping your mental health vibrant, and you're showing the world that joy doesn't fade with age. It grows deeper. In a world that can sometimes feel too serious, your ability to laugh is a light. It's proof that you're still deeply connected to life, still hopeful, and still beautifully human. That, without question, means you're winning at life. Fifth thing, maintaining friendships and staying socially connected. At 70 and beyond, the true currency of life isn't wealth or status, it's connection. If you're still making the effort to keep in touch with friends, building new relationships, or being part of a community, then you're doing something truly remarkable. In a world that often grows quieter with age, choosing to stay socially connected is a powerful act of vitality and one of the strongest signs that you're still winning at life. Loneliness is one of the most overlooked challenges older adults face. According to the National Institute on Aging, nearly 30% of adults over 70 experience significant feelings of loneliness. That's almost 1 in 3 people quietly longing for meaningful conversation, companionship, or a sense of belonging. Left unaddressed, chronic loneliness can lead to serious consequences, including depression, cognitive decline, and even a higher risk of heart disease. But here's the hopeful truth: connection heals. Staying socially active, whether that means grabbing coffee with a friend, calling your grandkids, joining a local group, or chatting with neighbors, does wonders for your mental and physical health. Studies consistently show that people with strong social ties tend to live longer, have sharper minds, and report higher levels of life satisfaction. Let's take a cue from the world's healthiest elderly populations, like the centenarians of Okinawa, Japan. One of their secrets, something called moai, a lifelong circle of friends who support each other through every stage of life. These deep social bonds aren't just comforting, they're life-extending. If you're the one who still organizes the monthly book club, sends birthday cards, or calls an old friend just to check in, then you are doing something far more valuable than most realize. You're nurturing emotional strength, reinforcing a sense of purpose, and contributing to someone else's happiness too. And that effort echoes far beyond the moment. Friendship doesn't have to be grand or complicated. It could be the joy of a 5-minute phone call, the comfort of sitting beside someone in silence, or the laughter shared over a simple meal. These small moments are the threads that weave the fabric of a fulfilling life. They remind us that we are seen, heard, and loved, and that we matter. If you're over 70 and still reaching out to others, you're not just maintaining your social life, you're actively enriching it. You're choosing love over isolation, connection over withdrawal. And that choice shows strength, wisdom, and emotional resilience. So don't underestimate the value of your friendships. Whether you're rekindling old ones or opening the door to new ones, each connection adds meaning and joy to your life. It's not about the number of friends you have, but the depth of the relationships you keep. And if your heart is still open to others, you're not just getting older, you're growing richer in the ways that matter most. The 6th thing: cooking for yourself and staying independent. Cooking may seem like just another daily task, a necessity, a routine. But at 70 and beyond, it becomes a quiet, powerful symbol of independence. If you're still stepping into your kitchen, planning meals, chopping vegetables, stirring sauces, or even experimenting with a new recipe, you're doing far more than just making food. You're showing the world that you're still fully engaged in caring for yourself and your well-being. And that's a clear sign that you're winning at life. Cooking involves a unique combination of physical, mental, and emotional skills. It requires mobility to move around the kitchen, coordination to prepare ingredients, memory to follow recipes, and creativity to add your personal touch. All of these functions working together are a reflection of how well your mind and body are continuing to serve you. Even if you're cooking for one, the act of preparing a meal says, "I still value myself enough to nourish my body with care." But the benefits of cooking go beyond independence. They extend to overall health. A long-term study from Sweden found that older adults who regularly cooked their own meals had a 25% lower risk of chronic illnesses like heart disease and diabetes. Why? Because home-cooked meals tend to be more balanced, less processed, and more tailored to your personal health needs. You're in control of what goes into your body, which is a powerful form of self-care. And there's another beautiful layer to cooking: connection to memory and tradition. Maybe you're preparing your mother's famous stew or recreating a dish from a trip you took years ago. Food has a way of bringing the past to life, of linking us to people we love and moments we cherish. It's comfort and celebration all in one. Then there's the simple joy of creation. Mixing ingredients, tasting along the way, and sitting down to enjoy the fruits of your labor is deeply satisfying. It's an act of mindfulness, of being present, of pouring a bit of love into something tangible. Even when no one else is around to share it with, cooking is a reminder that you are enough. You're still capable, still contributing, still very much alive. Let's not forget the practical side, either. Being able to cook means you don't have to rely on frozen dinners or others to feed you. It gives you freedom, confidence, and a sense of control, things that matter immensely as we grow older. And even if you keep things simple like making a hearty soup or a fresh salad, you're choosing wellness over convenience, and that choice matters. So, if you're over 70 and still cooking for yourself, whether it's pancakes in the morning, a sandwich at lunch, or a favorite homemade dish for dinner, give yourself some credit. You're not just preparing food, you're nurturing your independence, protecting your health, and embracing life one delicious bite at a time. As we wrap up this video, let's take a moment to appreciate just how meaningful these 6 simple things really are. Climbing stairs without gasping, remembering what you had for lunch, balancing on one leg, laughing often, maintaining friendships, and cooking for yourself. None of these may sound extraordinary on their own, but together, they paint the picture of someone who is not just aging, but living fully. Each one of these abilities is a quiet victory. They reflect strength, resilience, and a commitment to staying engaged with life. They show that your body is still moving, your mind is still sharp, your spirit is still vibrant, and your heart is still open. And in a world that often focuses on youth and speed, it's important to remember, slow, steady, and present is just as powerful, if not more. The true message here is that thriving at 70 and beyond isn't about perfection. It's about presence. It's about showing up for yourself each day in small, meaningful ways, taking the stairs instead of avoiding them, laughing when life throws something unexpected your way, calling a friend just to say hello, cooking a meal that nourishes your body and your soul. These everyday actions are what longevity, independence, and joy are made of. And the best part, it's never too late to start. Whether you're already doing all 6 of these things or just a few, each step forward matters. Progress, not perfection. So ask yourself, which of these things am I already doing well? Which ones could I focus on more? Let these questions guide you toward small changes that lead to big results, physically, mentally, and emotionally. Now, we'd love to hear from you. Leave a comment below and tell us which one of these 6 habits resonated with you the most. Is there something you're already doing that you're proud of, or something you want to start working on after watching this video? Your stories inspire others, and your voice matters. If you found this video helpful, please take a moment to like, share, and most importantly, subscribe to our channel. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell so you never miss a video. We're here to support you with practical tips, uplifting insights, and health advice tailored for older adults who want to stay strong, independent, and joyful for years to come. Thank you for spending this time with us. Remember, if you're still doing these 6 things after 70, you're not just getting older, you're winning at life. And we're here, cheering you on every step of the way. See you in the next video.